Hello guys, welcome again to another BTC daily update. I hope you are doing great today. In today's BTC daily update, as usual, we will be analyzing the BTC daily time frame, 4-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, and the weekly time frame as well. So stick around to the end of the video because it will get very informational. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot if you can help the channel grow. With that being said, let's just get started with the charts and see what's happening with BTC. As always, I think I'll start with the daily time frame because it's the easiest time frame to analyze. So on the daily time frame, in my last video I told you that the daily still has juice left, and I told you that I think this is where we're heading. I told you that technically we're still not out of the wood yet. The EMAs on the daily time frame haven't crossed bullish yet, which is a must for a bullish rally. We have good signs on the daily, we have not so good signs on the daily, so I'm going to talk about both of them, starting with the bad signs. The only bad sign that I see on the daily, well, a couple of things, basically just two things. One is that the EMAs haven't crossed bullish yet, which is a minor bad side. It's not a big deal. Another thing that I see that is not good, well, it's not really technically bad, but we are already reaching our bullish area. So basically, if you remember what I told you about the indicators usually do a 180 flip from bear to bull, bull to bear, bear to bull, bull to bear, bear to bull, bull to bear. So right now we are in bull land. So it's very good. The indicators are telling us that on the daily we are on bull land, but that being in bull land has a positive and a negative. So it is a double-edged sword. The positive is that you're bullish. The negative is that consolidation will kill you. Or in other words, being in bull land means that we need to have consecutive daily candles that are higher than the previous ones. Okay. All right. We need a rally up. We need an uptrend. All right. We need a nice uptrend. That's what a bullish daily indicator, or that's what a bullish rally or being in a bull land means. So for example, right here on January 1st, I think, no, February 1st, 2024, we entered bull land, right? We were on bull land right here, and then we started to move and move and move and move and move, and we had a huge rally to the upside. So this is what we need to see for confirmation of the bull run, that the bull run is continuing. If we don't see that, and we see any of these chip chop structures that keep happening on the top of the channel, then that's just another telltale sign that most likely you will get rejected here and drop to the lows once more. Now, I did say something on X, and I'm going to keep saying it. I think I'm going to say it again. If for some reason you see Bitcoin around 70 to 72K in the next couple of weeks, days, month, whatever, do not short Bitcoin. I repeat, do not short Bitcoin if you see it at 70 to 72K the next time, or the next time you see it. The reason being is because I think the next time that happens is going to probably rip through. There's a lot of liquidity at the top side here. There's a lot of liquidations waiting to be happening. So if for some reason you don't get positioned in longs and you see Bitcoin at 70, 72 again, my best advice is either take a well-managed short with barely anything, with less than 1% of risk, or just don't short at all, because I think it will probably rip to the upside. So these are just my 2 cents. I think for now we are still bullish on the daily. Granted, we need to have these daily EMAs cross bullish to just confirm the rally, but we're still bullish, and I think we are still heading towards the top of the channel. As I said yesterday, once we reach that top of the channel, we analyze again and we see the daily time frame again. Now we are going to expect some retracements before reaching the top. We already had one. This is the 4-hour retracement that I talked about yesterday. Unfortunately, the 4-hour retracement that we talked about was towards this area right here, which is the 61.8K region. We didn't reach that region exactly. We went towards 62.3, so we missed it by around $500. But granted, the retracement happened from a higher target than what I expected. So I was expecting the retracement to happen from here, from bottom of 64K region. Instead, we went to 65 and we retraced, and then you have basically the deviation in the supply and demand zone. But the retracement looks good. So I mean, this retracement looks good. it doesn't look bad. It just looks like a lot of buyers stepped in here. So if we are bulls, again, what we would expect is tomorrow to have another bullish daily candle with a retracement. It doesn't matter, but it has to be a bullish daily candle, okay? Something with another high, which is with bullish structure and continuation to the upside till we reach that top area of the channel. 4-hour time frame. Let's see the 4-hour time frame. There we go. Let me just remove this. I mean, the 4-hour time frame is reaching a point where you should not long. All right, so you don't long here. All right, you long on retracements if you're trying to catch an upward rally. You don't long here. This looks like a double top formation. Granted, you know, there's still no confirmation of the retracement, but I personally think that, you know, on the 4-hour, which translates to the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll probably have another strong retracement. The only problem for me is where the retracement will come from. So it could come from 65, where we are right now, or it could come from higher. There are areas and levels that are important for us. We have, if I'm not mistaken, 66.2K to 67.2K. That region right there is a very, very light, which is, I think it's around here, which is, you know, slightly below the channel. It's a very, very good region for a nice short, for a nice retracement from the 4-hour. It could happen from where we are right now. So the retracement could happen from here, and the telltale signs that it's happening from here and not from, you know, 66.2 or 67.2 is consolidation. So if we start to see consolidation on the lower time frames, we start to get a couple of 1-hour closes which are not breaking above, so something similar to this, all right, something very similar to this, where we just, you know, chip chop here under 65 with a few wicks, then you'll know that the retracement is probably gonna happen from here. And if it does happen from here, expect this low to be swept, all right? But I don't think the retracement will happen from here. I think the retracement will happen from you know, a higher area around 66.2 or 67.2, and that would be another nice retracement till we finally reach our daily target, and either we top out, or we continue to the upside. All right. So basically, on the 4-hour, we're gonna expect this. You know, push up, retracement, push up, retracement, push up, retracement, till finally we get the huge retracement, which is basically the daily flipping into a bearish downtrend once more. So that is it for the 4-hour. Weekly time frame. Let's see here. Looking good. I'm not gonna lie, looking good. If we close like this on this weekly candle, is great. Unfortunately, as I told you, I want to see the close. This is just speculation, but as of now, it looks good. Indicators also look good. What we want, I think, for confirmation of a run on the weekly at least, is a weekly close above 72. I think if we get a weekly close above 72K, you know, nice bullish weekly close, something similar to this or this or this, above 72K, I think that would be our telltale sign that, you know, we're probably heading towards, you know, 116K in the upcoming future. So yeah, weekly still looking good, very, very good. 1-hour time frame, looking bullish, not bearish actually. So 1-hour time frame looking like it still has some juice left. As I said, the only enemy that you have here for bulls is consolidation. Consolidation is usually the tail. Consolidation / bearish structure is usually the sign that things are gonna flip, right? So this consolidation is also a bearish structure, which is a BART formation. So these types of formations are the formations that you start to see, and that give you basically telltale signs that a retracement is coming. So BARTs, you know, lower highs, double tops, triple tops, all of these will tell you that most likely a retracement is coming. So that is it for the BTC daily update. Just to quickly summarize for you, on the daily, I still think we're heading here. You know, the daily still hasn't shown any types of retracement. The more days we get, the more data we get, the more clear the picture will look. But yeah, I still think this is where we're probably heading for now on the daily time frame. 4-hour time frame, I also think that's where it's going to take us before having another retracement. I think we will have typical retracements on the 4 hours, similar to the one that you have on an uptrend. 1-hour time frame, I also think that most likely we will probably head up towards that region that I told you about, you know, 66.2 to 67.2, and maybe have another retracement from there. Weekly time frame looking good, but we want to wait for the weekly close. In general, if I want to just give you an outlook, I think things are looking better than worse. So things are looking good. Things are looking good, and the daily time frame still has juice left. Hopefully this juice will take us above the all-time high, but again, just be very careful about consolidation. I will keep you posted regardless. That is it for today's BTC daily update, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot if you can the channel grow. And that is it. So I will see you again next time. Bye bye, guys.